Hey, good morning, everybody. Jeff Slakey and Spencer Hughes here on the Daybreak Show. You know, all week long, we've been talking about a great upcoming event. It's Bikers for Babies. It's coming up, and it's going to be at the Bremerton Motorsports Park. We've been talking all week about the different aspects of this and the background of it. We've been talking with the folks who thought of the whole plan. And this, as I bring in Coach Jack Stark and Jen Capps again to the conversation. First off, Jen, good morning. And Jack, good morning. Good to see you. Talk with you.
Oh, nice to be here. Nice to talk with you guys.
We
yeah, good to be here, Jeff. Thanks.
Have been talking about this Bikers for Babies event, and I know that it has been kind of on the back burner and almost ready to go as an addition to the fundraisers that we've become so used to, including the golf tournament and Fantasy Forest. But unfortunately, we're doing this Bikers for Babies as one of the sole fundraisers this year. But that doesn't mean that you, Jack, are not helping out with this in regards from the folks from the golf tournament. Let's talk a little bit about how we're shifting gears. Jen, let's start it off.
So, I'm just really thrilled that the community is coming together to support, Mason Health and the foundation. Obviously, for many, many years, for more than a quarter century, Jack Stark has been our illustrious and very famous chair of, the Quality Care Open Golf Tournament, and we would truly be lost without him. And then with the onset of the pandemic, it's been really a challenge to, host these events, because we want to keep everyone healthy and well, but we still want to provide some support through the foundation to Mason Health for equipment that will keep quality care and high quality care here in Mason County. And so, we have an opportunity to work with the golf committee under Jack's leadership, in addition to the Bikers with Babies steering committee, to help bring that to fruition. And Jack's been a major part, and so have his committee members, and so have the sponsors of the golf tournament have been a major part of making that happen.
Jack, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter what event, as long as we're getting some good money in to help out the hospital, right?
Oh, absolutely. And it's really terrific for these various groups, the Indian Motorcycles of Bremerton, the Indian Motorcycle Riders Group, number 2047, and their Brothers Passports. I mean, it's really terrific for them to step up and help out in lieu of the fact that we weren't able to go ahead with the golf tournament this year. They're stepping up and really making a great contribution for us.
It's from 9 to 2, starting at the Bremerton Motorsports Park. It is upcoming this Saturday, 7500 Southwest Old Clifton Road in Port Orchard, then takes you all throughout a beautiful tour of Mason County and this fundraiser for Mason General Hospital Foundation, presented with Indian Motorcycle of Bremerton, Indian Motorcycle Riders Group 2047, like you mentioned, Jack, and Brothers Powersports. You a rider at all?
No, I did once when I was in high school.
Well, I'll count it.
All right.
That's one more than me. So $20 for an individual, $30 for a couple. That's two riders on one bike. And Radio Fryer is going to be out there with some food options for folks at the Bremerton Motorsports Park. And this is a big event. And it is tough, Jack, that we weren't able to have that celebratory, that fun golf tournament that you've been a part of for so many years. But hopefully by next year, this will just be one of the three big fundraisers for the hospital and the foundation.
Yeah, I hope so. Right. I mean, we're looking forward to that.
Well, yeah, and I think, Jack brings such a level of expertise and such a following, being, one of the, pillars of our community, that, he's put so much of his time and energy, into developing a stellar event that, we definitely want to keep that, event going as much as we can. We have had to put Fantasy Forest on hold. And, I just think, as we look at doing, our fundraising, I just wanted to, point out that, Sterner Corporation has stepped up to provide a $5,000 corporate donation, and Electricom Communications has also stepped up to give $1,500 in corporate sponsorship. So we've had a lot of the tried and true, individual donors, anonymous donors, and private donors, as well as corporations, step up to help fund this, as well as all the writers that are, saying they're interested in social media. and signing up and saying they're interested. So, we're just, thrilled that the total funding need of $37,950 that we're looking at is going to, be funded by this event and other donors that are going to step up, between, the ride and October. So just to let folks know, the fetal telemetry unit is going to be funded by the Bikers for Babies, the abdominal probe, and then the modular storage units are going to be funded, with dollars from Mason General Hospital Foundation and the Golf Steering Committee donors. So we're just excited, to have all that happen.
Very cool, and it's gonna be a big, fun inaugural event. Bikers for Babies. It's coming up here. It's $20 an individual, $30 for a couple. You can still register at masongeneral.com or at Brothers Powersports in Bremerton. Lots of opportunities to get out there and go for a ride and help raise some money for great causes at Mason General Hospital and the Foundation. Jack Stark, Jen Capps. Always good to talk with you both.
Awesome. Same here.
And
thank you so much. And Jack, thank you.
You bet.
Thank you much.